Hello guys, welcome to Cupcode. In this video, we are gonna discuss about what exactly an IDE is, what are the feature of an IDE, the top 10 Python IDEs, the feature of an individual IDE, is an IDE free to use or it is bad, for which platform it is available, whether it is available Windows or Mac or Linux. Okay, so let's get started. So first of all, what is IDE? An IDE stands for Integrated Development Environment. It is complete GUI platform which allows us to run programming code written in different languages such as Python, Java, C++ and many more. Now the features of an IDE. It is a text editor or source code editor. Okay, it allows us to edit different scripting and programming languages such as Java, C++ and many more. It is compiler or an interpreter. Okay, it helps us to transform source code into different computer languages. It is a compiler or an interpreter. It helps us to transform our source code into computer languages. It builds automation tools for automating the tasks that developers uses on the regular basis. It is a debugger to check for errors and mistakes. Okay, now what are the top 10 IDs? So number 10 is Python IDEally. Okay, so IDEally it stands for Integrated Development and Learning Environment. It is a default editor that comes with Python. It helps us, our beginners, to learn Python easily. It is available for Windows, Mac and Unix. Price, it is open source and free to use. Okay, now what are the features of IDEally? It provides us the option to search multiple files. It has an interactive interpreter with colorizing of input, output and error messages. It supports smart indent, undo, call tips and auto-completion. It enables us to search and replace within any window. Okay. Now number 9 is Thonny. Now what Thonny is? The Thonny is an IDE for learning and teaching programming. It is developed by the University of Toronto. It is also available for Windows, Linux and Mac. It is free to use and you can download from the website and link is given in the description box. Please check out it. Now features. It allows the developers to view how their code and shell commands affect Python variables. It has a simple debugger. It provides supports for evaluating any kind of expressions. It provides separate windows to execute. It automatically spots an error. This is wonderful feature of Thonny. So number 8 is Atom. Atom is a useful code editor tool preferred by the programmers due to it is very simple in interface compared to other editors. Okay, price. It is also free to use and you can download. Link is given in the description box. Now what are the features of Atom? It gives package manager integrated for plugin support. It has the feature of smart auto completion. It gives us cross-platform editing. It also allows us to install and manage different packages. Now number 7 is Wing. Wing is a lightweight Python environment which is designed to give us more productive development experience. Now the price. Wing Professional is paid, but the Wing Personal and Wing 101 are free to use. Okay, you can download. Please check out the link in the description box. Okay, now what are the features of Wing? It is immediate. Now what are the features of Wing? It gives us an immediate feedback by writing your code. Now what are the features of Wing? It gives us immediate feedback by writing our Python code. It is customized and extendable. It helps us to remove common errors and write better Python code. You can check for the debug data and try out bug fix interactively without restarting your app. Wing supports test-driven development with various frameworks like PyTest, Novos, DocTest and Django testing, etc. So number 6 is Visual Studio Code. Visual Studio Code. It is an open source environment developed by the Microsoft. This IDE can be used for Python developer and also available for many other languages. Okay, Visual Code Studio is based on electronic framework. Now price. Visual Code Studio is also free to use. Okay, now what are the features of Visual Code Studio? It provides smart code completion based on functions, definitions, imported modules, as well as variable types. You can work with Git as well as SCM providers using this Visual Studio Code. It enables us to debug code from other editors. It also provides an extension to add new languages, debugger, themes to gain the advantage from additional services. Now, number 5 is PyDev. PyDev is a cross-platform and open-source Python editor from Eclipse. This editor can be used not only in Python but also in IronPython and JPython development. Now, price. PyDev is free to download and you can use. Link is given in the description box. Now, what are the features of PyDev? It has an interactive console shortcut. It has the remote debugger. It also allows us to create Google App Engine Python projects. It helps us to find and go to any definitions. It automatically imports code to complete it. You can configure Django integration using PyDev. Now, number 4 is Jupyter. Jupyter is a tool just started with data science. It is easy to use, interactive, and data science ideally. It just not work as an editor, but it is also an educational tool or presentation. Now, price. Jupyter is free to download. Link is given in the description box. Now, what are the features of Jupyter? It supports for numerical simulations, data cleaning, machine learning, and data visualization, and statistical modeling. It combines code, text, and images. It supports for many programming languages. It also supports integrated data science libraries such as matplot libraries, NumPy, Pandas, and SciPy. Now, number 3 is Spyder. Spyder is a scientific integrated development environment written in Python. Spyder is available through Enocoda. It is it is available for Windows, Mac, and Linux. Now, price. It is free to use. You can download. Link is given in the description box. Now, what are the features of Spyder? It supports many scientific libraries such as NumPy, SciPy, Pandas, etc. It also allows us to run Python code by cell, by line, or by file. It can make changes in date frame or NumPy array. It also offers an automatic code completion and horizontal or vertical splitting of windows. It has an interactive way to trace each step of Python execution code. Now, number 2 is Active Python. Active Python is used for data science with a secure and supported Python distribution. Active Python is software consisting of the Python implementation, CPython, and a various extensions to facilitate installations. Now, about price. Active Python is free for community coder team and enterprise variants are paid. Now, what are the features of Active Python? Active Python allows you to connect your big data and databases including Redis, MySQL, Hadoop, and MongoDB. It helps you to manage your data using SciPy, Pandas, and NumPy. It also supports machine learning models like TensorFlow, Keras, and Thano. It is compatible with open source Python so that you can avoid vendor lock-in. It uses OpenSSL patch for security. Now, number 1 is PyCharm. What is PyCharm? PyCharm is a best cross-platform IDE used by the Python. It is available for Windows, Mac as well as Linux. Price. It is free for community and professional version of PyCharm is paid. Now, what are the features of PyCharm? It is an intelligent Python code editor. It supports for CoffeeScript, JavaScript, CSS, and TypeScript. It provides the smart search to jump to any file, symbol, or class. It has very smart code navigation. It offers quick and safe refactoring of code. It allows us to access PostgreSQL, Oracle, MySQL, SQL Server, and many other databases from the IDE. So guys, in this video we have discussed about the top 10 Python IDE. And guys, if you have any queries or questions, you can put in the comment section. If this video is somehow helpful for you, then please like this video and share with your friends. Thank you for watching.